A couple of days ago I talked about an evidence for God. So today I'll do another one. This is that God is either impossible or necessary. This argument is a logical one concerning existence, and it comes from Dr. Alvin Plantinga. He argues that God is a necessary being. So the first point, if God, which we might define as a supreme, supernatural, divine being, if God does not exist, then his existence is logically impossible. Now that doesn't mean he can't be made up in someone's imagination, which is still possible even if he doesn't exist. What it means is that if God really doesn't exist, if there is no such being, then he can't exist, and he doesn't exist, and then the very concept of God is pure nonsense. His existence makes no sense. If he doesn't exist, then he can't possibly exist. Sounds reasonable. But the second point in this line of thought is, but if God does exist, then it's necessary that he exists. It cannot be otherwise if he's really God. And if he truly exists, then he's necessary. Therefore, the first conclusion, God's existence is either impossible or it's necessary. No halfway position. Yet we know for a fact that the concept of God is neither nonsensical nor impossible. There's actually a lot of good sense to it in many ways. For example, that something or someone caused the universe that we see around us. While some may not agree, it's assuredly not contradictory or impossible. And that's the point. Therefore, we come to the second conclusion. Since God's existence is not impossible, that removes that choice from the equation, then the only reasonable choice left is that God is necessary. So this argument shows that God is either impossible or necessary. Since he's not impossible, then he must be necessary, and therefore he exists. Let's talk about it. Use the comments below.